Hello, you crazy motherfuckers. I've got today, it's called the Dark Lord Chicken Special. We started off with some delicious Tyson chicken nuggies. The thing about Tyson is I feel like the quality has always been there. If you open the nugget up, you see it's all pure white good chicken meat. Pretty sure it's made by mostly just the real shit, good plump chickens. Take a look at that. See that? Still steaming. You're gonna want to put those in your air fryer or your oven, but you're gonna want to get them about as crispy and gold like this, where you can open it up without burning your fingers, and that's the consistency you're gonna want. Now, what I do is I take chicken nuggets and then I make them a little bit more rock and roll, and you're gonna see here in a minute. I'm gonna go over some of my ingredients that I put in there. I put in this stuff, it's called good shit. So I found that at the store, and then I said, well, that's gotta be good. Threw it on nuggets and it's pristine. Mamma mia. We're gonna put some night crawlers on there, some sour night crawlers. We got Open Pit, Old Bay, of course. And we're gonna put some Code Red in there. We're gonna try to sweeten it up a little bit. And then we've got, our hot sauce, Crystal, of course, the best. We're probably going to throw a little bit of Miller Lights in there to kind of booze it up a little bit. This is good for the morning, when you first wake up and stuff, you're maybe a little hanging from the night before. This is going to get you right. So we're going to start off by putting some, here, I'm going to move this around real quick. Alright, here we go. Okay, you can see my crock pot here. We're going to start off by putting our nuggies in, like so. Yeah, just like that. And then you're going to want to start with good shit. Good shit is exactly how it sounds. Good shit. Now this is important. You're not going to want to go right for the gummy worms yet. You're going to want to you're going to put that in about 20 minutes after we let this heat up on low, of course. We're going to put some Miller Lite. So we want that to cook into the meat. We're gonna, hot sauce. That's gonna penetrate the chicken, and it's gonna go all the way to the fibers of the meat, and it's going to give us that back heat that we want. Old Bay, the best. We're gonna put that in right now. Here we go. A lot of my subscribers are saying all the time, like, send more food hacks and send more advice on how to make my, nuggets or pizza better and stuff. And it's simple. You're just gonna want to get some Old Bay. You gotta have some candy around, sour candies and stuff, and that's important. Last but not least, Open Pit. Open Pit can be used for so much stuff. I actually, when I'm not feeling very well in the morning, I'll just take a shot of it. It always gets me right. Yeah, there we go. Not too much. Not too much, because we are going to be putting the Code Red in a little bit, and we don't want to make the roux too chunky. So, that's where we're going to start. Ladies and gentlemen. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it on low for about 20 minutes. Then we're gonna add these bad boys. They're going to give us the sour that we need for our roux sauce, and we might add a little more Miller Lite to get it boozy so we can get our day prepped and start it off right. So, stay with me, folks. Just gonna pop that on low. I'll put that in there, and 20 minutes we'll have an update, and we're gonna make sure that the sauce smells good that's in there, and then we're gonna add our sours. Okay, it's been 20 minutes. We've got, the smells are just right. Look how fucking perfect that is. Our chicken is starting to warm up a little bit. We could still pinch it and access the goodness that's inside without burning our fingertips. So, we're going to add our Code Red at this time. Remember, you have to use Code Red Mountain Dew on this. The green shit don't work. It's gotta be Code Red. And it's gonna sizzle up, you know, but don't let that intimidate you. It's supposed to. It's going to put in our sweetness and energy into our chicken as it cooks. I'm gonna add just a little bit more booze. You see that? See how it's foaming? That's exactly what it's supposed to do. Alright, so I normally put the gummy worms in now, but I'm gonna just let this simmer for a little bit. You know, we're on low, so we're gonna give it about another 20-30 minutes, and then I'll throw those in last, because that'll give us our sour for the roux sauce that we need. Right now we've got sweet. We want to get the sour in there, but I don't want it too sour, so I'm just gonna put it in for like the last hour and a half, and then we're done. So yeah, we'll check back up here in about a half hour. Alright folks, it's been about a half an hour, 28 minutes to be exact. One thing I need to make sure you guys do a lot of too is within that half an hour, I've been stirring, but you're gonna want to stir, because you want all them nuggies to get the same respect as the ones that are soaking on the bottom. So you're gonna want to bring the ones from the bottom up here, you know, up to the top, so that way every single nugget gets the same respect. You trolls can learn something from that. Alright, I think it's time we add the best part of the recipe. You're going to want to mix those in, mix them down. Mix them down. It's hot in there right now. They're going to cook off pretty quick, and then, yeah, then it's time to enjoy. We just got about an hour and a half left. Yeah, so just periodically, you know, turn this around. I'm going to have a few more beers. Maybe chat up a couple girls, a couple goth girls. And, I got, you know, maybe they'll watch this and then they'll say, yo, come cook for me. Yeah. Alright, see you back in about an hour and a half. Alright, now we've got our delicious goodness. Pan to that real quick. Look at that. Dark Lord's orange chicken. Better than Panda Express, I'll tell you that much. Get it on our plate. Look at that. every single one of them coming out with the same consistency as the last one. I'll tell you right now, after all of the chicken is out, I've been using all of the leftover roux broth as mead and putting it into my bathtub to ferment. And it's got the booze in it, it's got the heat, it's got the sweet. Notice how every single chicken here, every single one of them, same color, same consistency. All fibers have been penetrated. Now I think it's time to enjoy the best way to start your morning off. Some orange, Dark Lord's orange chicken. It's the best. You got booze, heat, sweet, sour. Perfect, balanced breakfast for your morning. We're trying to shake off last night. Got a lot of work to do today. I'm gonna go live later. If anybody wants any tips on food hacks, subscribe to my channel. Donations are accepted. That helps me provide all of my ingredients, my spices, Mountain Dew, everything we need for these food hacks. God, it's so fucking good. And I am going to use the remainder of the roux broth. I'm just going to store it in the fridge for now, because it makes an excellent drizzle on hamburgers, hot dogs, anything you want. So I'm going to enjoy the rest of my food here. I'll see you fuckers later. Fuck the trolls.